Ralph?
Well, thank you, Sharon. You know, the weather here at the track is overcast and it's a bit chilly, but that doesn't dampen the mood of these fans who come out to watch this top 3-year-old race. And here we go. The horses and drivers are now in the starter of Pete Wager. It's post time. This field with pace now, and there they go. They're off and pacing in the Breeders' Crown Final for 3-year-old geldings and colts. And as they make their way into the first turn from the outside, chairman of the board wants the lead. Dan Garvin gets away smartly second on the inside. Armbro Dallas. Annihilator is moving up quickly on the outside to challenge the top two. Further back comes Dignitarian. Then it's Whitson's Wizard and the trailer's Anxious Robbie. They make their way around the first turn, and chairman of the board's entry mate Nihilator now moves on by on the outside. Annihilator owns the quarter in 27-4. They race down the backstretch, and Nihilator customarily is now on top, and Bill O'Donnell has the 3-year-old Pacing Wonder on top as the Royal Sophomore 7 make their way down the backstretch. Right there, second is chairman of the board, his entry mate. Dan Garvin menaces, racing third in the Garden spot, and 2.5 lengths further back, Armbro Dallas. And that Armbro Dallas winner over Nihilator last time, he has about 4 lengths to make up on the leader as they pass by the half in 57-1. Further back then comes next on the inside Dignitarian, followed by Whitson's Wizard, and the trailer is still Anxious Robbie. They continue on the turn, and it's Nihilator, the 3-year-old Pacing Wonder, looking to go out like a champion should, a winner. Right there, chairman of the board stalks his entry mate second, and Dan Garvin still third. And there goes Armbro Dallas. Armbro Dallas is now going after that leader from the outside. Dignitarian picks up the cover. Whitson's Wizard and Anxious Robbie rounded out. 3/4 time, 127 flat. This is it. He's coming home, folks, and it's the leader. That's Nihilator with Bill O'Donnell on top. Chairman of the board is second, and moving up on the outside, Dan Garvin. Through the stretch, it's the 3-year-old Pacing King. The 3-year-old Pacing King is now regaining his throne and capturing the crown like a winner. Nihilator in front, and Nihilator does it. Ladies and gentlemen, he goes out a winner to retirement. Nihilator wins the Breeders' Crown here at Garden State Park in the time of 1:53 flat. Prohibitive favorite Nihilator, the winner. And now back to you, Sharon.
And thank you very much, Ralph. Do you get the idea Bill O'Donnell wanted to win impressively tonight?
Well, I think that the race went as most people thought it would, including Ron Waples, who said that with Nihilator having his own way, he didn't see how things would go against him. That takes the horse's earnings to $3,225,653, the first $3 million winner in harness racing. It takes his 1985 earnings to $1,864,286. That, incidentally, makes him the richest harness horse in a single year ever, eclipsing the mark set last year by On the Road Again. And it also makes him, of course, the richest money winner of this season. Practice had that title with $1,610,608 going into tonight.
And he went his mile in 1:53. Now, of course, he is used to setting track records. This was not a track record, but it's probably a track record for a day that the temperature's in the 30s, or pretty darn close to one.
It's also a remarkable last quarter mile in 26 seconds here as he just eases through this stretch. And you can see that O'Donnell is not persevering or even asking for anything. He's sitting there with the whip straight up. Now he hits the shaft one time with the saddle pad. Certainly not abusing his horse at all as he wins by 2.5 lengths over chairman of the board. The amazing part of the race to me was the very fine showing of Dan Garvin in finishing third.
And there he is. There is the champion. That is Nihilator, the fastest and the richest standardbred in history. Nihilator, the winner of the Breeders' Crown Pace for 3-year-old colts and geldings. We'll be back with more in a minute.